Hi, this is Mary Brown. It's July 3rd. It's a beautiful day on the lake, even when it's overcast like today. This is not personal medical advice. This is not my employer's opinion. This is simply my personal opinion. So we're doing well in New Hampshire. The last time I talked with you, I was worried that our rate was starting to go up, and fortunately there were just 3 days of slightly up, well, doubling and a half, and then we went back down to our current rate, which is 20 new cases per day per million. That puts us in the only states that are doing better than us are Hawaii and Vermont, and then a couple of the territories are doing better than us. So go New Hampshire, we're doing well. I think there are a number of reasons we're doing well. One of them is because we've not become complacent. We're still doing our things that we know slow the spread. Other reasons I think we really do have on our side, that it is so beautiful in New Hampshire and the weather is fabulous and we can be outside. I think we really have that on our side. Compared to states like Texas, where I've heard in Houston they're running out of ICU beds, or perhaps have run out of ICU beds. In California, where they're very crowded in many hospitals. Right now in New Hampshire, we have 31 cases hospitalized of the coronavirus, so that's pretty fabulous compared to where we were, even compared to where we could be if we had the bad luck and complacency of some of the other states. So thank you, my fellow Granite Staters. We are doing so well. I just wanted to give you a reminder, because I know it's July 4th weekend and a lot of people are going to be going to family parties. Please be careful. Just because there isn't much coronavirus out there today, but if we are not careful, there will be a lot out, in a week. So please wear your masks. Please social distance. Don't take your mask off to eat unless obviously you have to take your mask off to eat, but don't take your mask off to eat unless you're with people you live with, and only people you live with. Be careful, please be careful, especially around any elderly or chronically ill people who are around. I've been seeing a lot of patients virtually. I'm still doing telehealth visits. I've been seeing a lot of patients virtually, and they quite often ask me how all of my other patients are doing, and I am so thrilled to report that I have had a number of patients who've had the coronavirus, but I have not had a single death. I've had one patient who I talked with you guys about earlier, who ended up in the intensive care unit, did not need to be intubated, is recovering at home, is still not back to baseline all these months later. If that isn't a good argument for why you don't want this, I don't know what is. But none of my patients, I've not had anyone die, for which I am very grateful. I'm so grateful to my patients for masking up and being careful and making sacrifices, which I know they're making, which I know all of us are making. All right. Happy July 4th. I hope you have an opportunity to get out and enjoy the beauty of our state, even when the sky is a single shade of gray. It's beautiful to be out here. And I just saw a loon dive. And happy Independence Day.